Hello, this video is for 2018 Nissan Maxima. How to change the brake and to replace a rotor, and how to open the clipper for the brake. So the process is for this car is kind of easy. Excuse me. So what you need to do, you need to open the tire, which needs the number 21 socket to open the tire. You pick up the car, you open the tire, you put them on the side, and then you get to open. You have to open two bolts right here. One of them is right here and one of them is down there. That's just the process for changing the brake, so you don't have to open any other thing too. So if you need to do it forward, and then for changing the rotor you gotta open something else too. So as much as you open is this much, you open the bolt, and the rest of it you need to pull it out because it has long screws on it. So you have to remove both sides just like that. Just pull it out and then put it on the side. So when you open that, so the next step is to just grab this and then take a little bit and then pull it out to the side. So this will comes out, and then make sure you put it somewhere safe. That way you don't break the oil hose over there. Grab it, put it up here. That way it gets to hold it. And the next step to remove the brake pads are it's very easy. So the brake pad will come out. You just have to pull it out towards you, the front one. As you've seen it like this, it comes out like this. Put it on the side, and the other one on the back goes. You have to push it backward like this. It comes out, so like this. So usually this one on the back has an extra piece on here. It's not that important because it's the one is that piece is just letting you know when you're gonna need to change your brake. So that piece, it will hit the rotor making noise to tell you the brake pad is finished. But this one doesn't have it on it. The other side has it. And so after this step, this is just for the people who wants to change the brake. So if you want to, you can exchange this stuff right here. The clipper holds the brake. So this one, just pull it down this way, it comes off, and you just put on the new one. So you just pull it out like this, and then take it out. And the bottom part is the same, where you just pull it out. And if you have a W40, you can just clean inside this and inside that part. You clean it and then put on the new one. Next step is to get yourself a number 19 socket. So what you're supposed to open is there are two bolts right here. I hope you've seen it. And there is one right here. There's a bolt right here, and this one, and the one down here, this one. So you have to remove those two bolts, which is can hold into the this one and that one, hold into the clipper, to the disc, to the router. So you have to remove those two, and this part will comes out. So when you got those two bolts, it's a little bit tight. You need something stronger like this, have a longer handle to have the power to break it open. So when you break it open, I haven't removed it yet, so I just break it loose a little bit. That one right there, and this one right here, and this one right here. So it got already a little bit breaking loose. You can go ahead, open it by your hand. If it's a little bit more tighter, you can just to make it quicker, you can just use your machine, put on the number 19 on the machine and get it lose a lot faster than your hand. So after you getting both open, just put them on the side. Make sure you clean it with the W40, and then I show you the rest after this. And the next step is if you want to change the rotor too, is just to spray around this right here around this one, to make sure remove any rust, dust or anything you got hold to the rotor, not letting you to open it. So you just spray a little bit around here. It makes it comes out easier. So after you remove those two bolts, you just grab this and just pull it out sideways like this, and put it on the side, and then make sure you rain it with the W40, raise it and then clean it a little bit. That way you have a cleaner surface to put on the new brackets, and that's optional. You can use the old one too. So you get to see this right now. So eventually this will not come out easy. Sometimes it's holding by the rust a little bit right here. So you can grab the plastic one like this and hit it on the side like this, and the other side a couple times, and you will hear it comes loose. Now when it comes loose, and this little plastic part, you just remove it with the screwdriver, flat one. You just put it on the side and take it out, and then put it on the new one. You should use it because that holds any dust or dirt inside behind the rotor. So this will be removed like this. So you just, I gotta use my both hand. I will show you next step like this. Sure there. Yeah, so what is the next step when you remove the old one? When you remove the old one, so you just get yourself a new one, and you take out the rotor. You just have to make sure do not make it dirty, and don't put no oil on the rotor on the either side. And this middle is okay, the middle part. So it's better for you to hold it from the middle right here and try to put it on. If you even got it dirty, it's no problem. Just you have to rain it with the W40. So you put it on just like this, and then what else you need to do? Just because this is gonna move right now, if I put a brake pad on it, it's gonna move. So just make sure, just put on one of the bolts on and tied it down all the way, just to hold it on tight. I like to put two on to be sure it's staying tighter on there. So I put one right there and one right here, and then right after that, what you're supposed to do, you see this brake caliper is outside. This will not slide on the new brake. Why? It's just because doesn't have enough space. When you put on the new pad, it's just a little bit thicker, so this won't go on it. So it's very easy to push it back, so you get yourself an old brake or anything flat, anything will work. So, and this thing is like cost like $10 to $15 in auto part. Is made for the brake. Usually it's work with the easy brakes. So what are you doing? You put it right over here exactly, and then you twist it to get tighter. So when it gets as much as it gets tighter, it's gonna push that brake thingy inside, so you have more space to put it on the new brake pad. So you see, as much as I twist it, so it went all the way back. So that's enough. You just open this again and remove it. You see this all the way inside. So what is your next step? You have to rain this stuff right here. This one, you have to rain it off and then clean the pad and You have to make sure to clean the inside of it, inside the other side. If it's not dirty, you don't even have to clean it. So I'm just cleaning it to show you guys, to just make sure it doesn't have no dust in it. So you get the new bracket for the brake, or you can use the old one. So one of them goes on this side, so this goes this way like this, so it clips on like that. So you just press down, press down, press down, it goes to the place. And the other side as well, you going like this, okay, and make sure it's in the place. Okay, sometimes it clicks in, sometimes not. It just, so when you're done with this part, you gotta go this way inside, and it goes behind the bolt service. And then you're gonna get your bolts ready and put those 2 bolts in, which I showed you when I opened. But I can pause it. So this is the brake pad I was talking about. This clips right here, it will tell you when it gets down, it will make noise, so you know it's the time to change your brake. But this thing sometimes makes a problem himself. Sometimes it's not connected to the pad, it just clips on, it comes off and then make noise. If it's a clips on, it's better, I guess, to remove it. But in this case, mine has been connected to the pad, so I don't worry about falling off. So it goes on the back side, the one with the clip. It goes on the back side, so you just slide it in. So okay, you just slide it in, and then you can see it this way better. You just go sideways in and then twist it. It goes in like that. So when you put on the pad, next step is this one. You already pushing this one back, so it's easy to get on it like this. You just put it on like this, and then you push, make sure push this plastic part back. You don't rip that plastic, and then you just hold on to it and get those 2 long bolts again, which was this one. And then in the beginning, you just gotta hold on to the top one and then slide in the bolt all the way in, and then get it to twist a little bit with your hand, just to hold it in the place to get the bottom part. Okay, and then you push on the bottom part too. Make sure that plastic is not in the way, and to get it in the place. So when it's in the place, it will just slide in, so that's the right place in. So and then when you got it on, you can make it tight. You tied it on, so that brake is all good to go, and the router been changed, the brake pad been changed. So you just make sure the 2 first bolt, you gotta be very good tied, and these 2 bolts should be tight enough too, and for the brakes, because make sure it doesn't get loose in no time. So when you done it, when you tied the bolts, so you good to go. You already been changing the brakes successfully. Thank you, God bless you guys. I hope this was helpful, and good luck. Thank you, have a good day, bye bye.